Every time I try to start recording, get an airplane. Well, I'm in my back 40 again, or my back 4, to come out here and pattern some more turkey shells. I've been pretty successful at finding a lot of different shells, not necessarily the ones that I specifically want, but there has been a few shells in the sporting goods stores. I was able to find a few online, but one of the shells that I've really been trying to get a hold of is the Winchester Long Beard XR. This is the shell that everybody seems to be talking about when it comes to lead turkey loads. I've watched a few other videos and the patterns on these just seem to be epic. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna try the Winchester Long Beard XR in a 3.5 inch 2 ounce payload of number 6 with multiple different chokes. I've got a Carlson's turkey choke that is a 640 constriction, and I have a True Glow that somebody gave me. It's an older choke, but I don't think it's really ever been used, and I looked it up and I believe it is a .665 constriction. So it's a ported choke. I'm curious to see if that has any effect as far as just recoil and things like that. And then I'll go ahead and try one in the factory full choke, and we'll see what the difference is between the three. Anyhow, yeah, let's go ahead and get to patterning these. So that's a roll crimp with a plastic card on top. Usually they use like a Tyvek or a nylon type card, but this is almost like the same material as the hull, I believe. So that's a real clean, neat looking crimp there. So anyhow, let's try one and see how it does. So this is round 1, and this is the Carlson choke. I almost thought I had the True Glow in, but this is the Carlson choke. This is a 640, so this is going to be the tightest constriction out of the chokes that I have, and I'm going to aim right at the base of the neck as best I can. All right, fire in the hole. Man, I need to get that lead sled back or go buy one of my own, because I'm gonna end up hurting myself, I think. That turkey's dead. I'm a little bit low. I thought I was aiming about right in here. I would like to see that pattern up just a little higher. So one thing to think about is that sometimes changing out the chokes will make your gun shoot differently, whether you're shooting high or low. Patterning just one shell, I'm not making a real great example. I'm trying to conserve my ammo here, just because it's kind of hard to get. I don't want to just use it all up making videos, but you should pattern, 3, 4, maybe even 5 shells of the same type through the gun over and over. Do them 4 or 5 in a row, so that way you really get a true patterning test, because every pattern is going to be different even with the same shell. Some shells, sometimes you're going to have these gaps and different things. One shell might perform really well, the next one might just be kind of mediocre, but you're trying to find the best, most consistent patterning shell that you possibly can, and in order to do that, you're going to have to fire multiple shells. So next up, same exact round in the True Glow choke. I don't know if this has a specific number. It's a 156. So when I looked it up, the best I could tell is that it is a .665, so a 665 constriction. So it's a little more open than the Carlson. Another thing is that I'm not going to change my aim. I'm going to consistently try to aim at the same spot. You know, we'll see if that makes a difference in the height of the pattern. So fire in the hole. Looks like a pretty good pattern from what I can tell. A little bit low again, I think. So maybe I need to be aiming just a little bit higher, but you know, it could just be my gun too. So sorry about the wood chipper noise in the background, but I lost a video clip of the second pattern test in the True Glow choke, so I didn't really get a chance to discuss it. But here's a side-by-side. You have the Carlson choke tube on the left, the True Glow on the right, and again I feel that I was a little bit low and to the right with my shot placement, but pretty similar patterns there. Maybe a slightly better pattern with the Carlson, but that True Glow choke didn't pattern bad at all. So anyway, we're just going to throw this little video clip in there. Sorry it's after the fact, and hopefully you can hear me okay. This is the factory full Invector choke that came with the Winchester. So again, we're going to aim right at the base of that neck. Okay, fire in the hole. Oh man. Whew, it just never gets old, ladies and gentlemen. You know, just I guess I like punishing myself. So one of the things I can see right away is the density of this pattern. It's opened up quite a bit. This is really meant to be a waterfowl gun, so that factory full choke that came with it is probably a little bit more open than to say, you know, like a full turkey choke. So anyway, but it still looks like it did a pretty good job, but we'll see. I'll bring that target down here and show y'all. Not a bad target, you know. That's not a horrible pattern. I don't know. I'm gonna say that's a dead turkey. That's 3 right in that very vital spot, you know. Actually probably 4. Looks like 2 side by side there, and then several just beside it, a few down here in the body. So that turkey, and that may not be instant death, but that turkey is probably dead. You're probably going to get that turkey. Kind of some open spots in that pattern compared to the True Glow and the Carlson choke. But I thought that'd be kind of interesting to see. That's a factory full choke that came with the Winchester SXP. And the first round we did was the Carlson choke. The second was the True Glow. These are all 3 exactly the same shell. So you can definitely see that there's a difference in performance just with the choke. So, well everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'd love for you to leave a comment, tell me what you think. Please subscribe. That helps the channel out, and you know, we're gonna try to keep coming up with more and more content. When I say we, mostly me, but some of my friends, you know, are involved as far as they're in the videos. I am creating all the content myself. I am by no means a camera person. I really don't know too much about my cameras. I enjoy doing this. I'm having a lot of fun. The channel seems to be growing a little bit at a time, so I'm just going to keep doing it. We open up on April 15th for turkey, so it goes clear to the end of May, and so we get a month and a half to go hunt gobblers. But you know, this seems to be the hot ticket item right now, is trying to come across these turkey shells, and hopefully these videos help you out with that. You know, some of these shells are kind of hard to find right now, so hopefully this will kind of give you an idea of maybe how good these shells work. So anyway, like always, everybody, you stay safe, and we'll see you next time.